Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Oyema, the Nigerian UK-based doctor, proves to the world that Nigerians can make imparts. Hello everyone, Dr. Oyema, a Nigerian who studied at the University of Calabar, has proven to the world, to the United States, United Kingdom, that indeed Nigerians are not, you can't just march over them or pass us by. They can make a great impact in the world, and they are really a people, a voice, and a force to be reckoned with. Hello, everyone. A very one big thank you to you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. We truly, really appreciate you. And so, Dr. Yema makes an impact. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Oyema, the Nigerian UK-based doctor, proves to the world that Nigerians can make impact. Dr. Oyema, the UK-based medical doctor, proves to the world that Nigerians can make an impact anywhere they go. If you have not been following us, this is a good time to hear what we have to say, because Dr. Oyema is one of a million. Dr. Oyema is one Nigerian that has proven to the world again and again that the blacks matter, and indeed, the blacks are not meant to be taken for granted in any way, cause, or kind. He reiterated by his actions that Nigerians have so many potentials which the world requires in whatever sector they find themselves. It can be verified, and recall how the paramedic broke out from China and spread the pandemic broke out of China and spread like a wildfire all over the world, crumbling economic power, driving people to lock down up in their houses, businesses, and conglomerates all over the globe, grounded to a halt. There was no one to save the savage and to savage the situation. Big countries we have hoped will swing the baton of pandemic were demoralized. All race was affected by the pandemic, making it global manic. Families lost their loved ones. Everyone all over the world had hand in their mouth as this all unfold. As we speak, the situation is coming into control as successfully made by the COVID-19 vaccine has started being implemented. The biggest question becomes whose brain was behind the great success of the COVID-19 vaccine. This great achievement is creditable to a Nigerian-based UK medical doctor in the person of Dr. Onyema. He is the assistant professor of medicine at Yale University in the United States and is one of the leading research for the COVID-19 vaccine. His father, Professor Ugo, happens to be the former vice chancellor of Abia State University. His mother is also a professor of sociology. Dr. Oyema studied medicine at the University of Calabar and graduated in 2003. The United States has announced that the vaccine has an efficient of more than 90% to kill the virus. Dr. Yema has made an impact in the world. When someone is said to have made an impact, he's said to have found a solution to the problem. The pandemic was a worldwide problem, but today, Nigeria led the team on research to bring out a vaccine to combat the virus. He has simply resolved the world's nightmare. Very soon, everyone will start getting the vaccines thanks to a Nigerian-based doctor. Society looks to people like this who have brains and who can bring something to the table. There is indeed a remark that one will wonder, what has Nigerians got to offer? Anyway, wherever Nigerian gets to, they make an impact. They tell the world, wherever they get to, go and check. It's only in Nigeria they don't make an impact because the environment is not conducive. You can have a grain of corn, and if you leave it on the shelf, oh my God, it will remain there as a grain of corn without making much impact. But guess what? That corn will thrive when you put it down in the soil. That corn will become a great corn that will begin to produce further cobs of corn. That's what happens to Nigerians when they are in Nigeria. It shows that nothing is happening. The country is just there, as if the people have no brain. But as soon as they step out of the country, it's like it's a light bulb moment. They begin to achieve a lot. They begin to do very well. Look at Dr. Yema, a young man studied from University of Calabar, traveled to the United, States, is living there now. Graduated from Calabar. Not He didn't graduate from Yale or any other. He graduated from University of Calabar before heading to the United Kingdom, and today is making an impact. He led the team of research that is transforming and changing the world right now as we speak. You see, this young man is force to be reckoned with today. A young man who has made a lot of impact. A Nigerian. Well, guess what? Our administration, our government will rather kill our young men and women. The brains we have in this country, we rather kill them at Lekki Toll Gate and where have you, instead of encouraging, instead of supporting, instead of making sure that our young men and women, the ones with brains, we have, how many people study and graduate from biochemistry, microbiology, every year from this country. Do you know how many people we graduate? How many people, finish from such universities? But guess what? There is no enabling environment. Nobody assists them. I heard of a very young girl who went to University of Delta State University called Abraka, because I saw this on CNN and I just feel I should share. This young lady studied French. Yes, French in Abraka. And even in Abraka, the way Nigerian system is. She graduated with a 2-2, found opportunity, head on to the United States of America and went on to study nursing. Guess what? She studied nursing and her thesis was, among neonates, something that was affecting young children, very young children. And she was able to discover something that has rather become a joy. And the people, in fact, she was shown on CNN, celebrated. This is a Nigerian who studied in Abraka and the world did not see her. There are so many potentials out there. That's why, as much we are not encouraging people to go through the Mediterranean, to go through Libya and the rest of it, we're just saying, please, everybody be very cautious, be very careful. Don't do that. It's very dangerous and a lot go on. However, it opens up a whole lot of opportunity to those who are able to get this better and a greener pasture, because Nigeria is not creating the environment. You see, our youth are suffocated, they are tired. And that's why they're looking for every means and any means possible to make their voices to be heard. What does Nigerian government do? Frustrate them as much as they can to make sure that they are suppressed. It's like a system of oppression originally put in place. But anyway, we'll be delivered from that systematic oppression. Guys, what do you think? Dr. Yema is making wave. Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts on what you think. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.